Thank you for joining us for another edition of Open for Debate presented by ValPoint. As always, Drew here with my co-host ATG. Today we're coming to you live from the middle of the Sahara Desert, simply because we're low on budget. Today, another greatest of all time topic, America's pastime. What sport can claim the title as America's greatest pastime? So ATG, why don't you go ahead and kick this one off?
The GGA. Similar to the MMA, but a lot less stricter rules.
Now, if you're like me, you're a little unfamiliar with that sport, so why don't you go ahead and expand on that?
Well, MMA stands for Mixed Martial Arts. Well, GGA stands for Gory Glass Arts. So like I said, a lot less stricter on the rules. So typically people, you could put like concrete or bricks or like anything illegal in your gloves. Didn't matter. There were no refs. Literally just a circle of people.
Oh.
Whoever died or didn't get up lost. But the typical tactic was to use glass, shards of glass in their gloves. You think you getting cut in the eye from a punch from Conor McGregor with just regular gloves on? Try getting hit in the GGA with a shard of glass and someone. Yeah,
That's not something you want.
What?
It's not something you want.
You're telling me. So a lot less stricter on the rules, believe me, than UFC/MMA.
Now, did that one originate in the U.S.?
No, Jamaica.
Jamaica, okay. When was it created, established?
108. You're 108.
Okay. So, a little bit more recent, America's pastime. I know that he's probably got me beat on the length and longevity on the sport.
Yes, I do.
But when ever since cars have been created, you're driving by, you see kids playing in their yard. What sport are they playing? They're playing cricket, America's greatest pastime. These kids grow up, and it is their dream to be the greatest cricket player in the world, because automatically, if you're born in the United States, the top 10 players in this generation, several past generations, the top 10 cricket players have been in the United States, from the United States. You think about it, the United States has claimed the last 9 titles in the Olympics for cricket. So you think of an accomplishment like that, how can cricket not be America's greatest pastime?
There's an award that stemmed from the GGA. You ever heard of a Golden Glove champion?
Oh, man, I forgot about that one.
People hid gold in their gloves. Literally. So when you have a an award that stems from cricket, let me know.
Yeah, but they're not closing down schools to watch GGA anymore. They close down schools in America whenever there's a big game on TV for cricket. They want all the kids to be able to watch these games and get motivated, and because that's every kid's little dream.
Trump passed a new law that outlawed that, because back in the day, year 108, they literally did that in schools. So,
I don't remember that.
Well, you don't. I'm trying to educate the masses. So they actually did that in schools, and like just recently, either Trump or I think it was one of these presidents made an outlaw. The bill was passed. It was no longer in schools. So just recently, though. So they don't even show it. Don't even talk about it.
I haven't even seen it recently. What happened to it?
It's kind of banned. But this is not. We're not talking about president. We're talking about like the fastest growing, pastimes. And this was before. It was like a mile. It was 100 years past pastime.
So you might have the longevity and
right.
The pastime, sure, maybe way past time, but there's still cricket today. It's America's biggest sport.
You know how much money we made versus you? Like you might be the biggest sport now, but we also have longevity. We was making millions and millions and trillions of dollars in gold, because people that would win before, they would use that gold / money to put it in the gloves. It's like it takes money to make money. It takes gold to make gold. Picking up what I'm putting down?
I'm just going to end on this point. Is it really America's greatest pastime if it doesn't exist anymore? Because that's what you think of when you think America's greatest pastime, is it still takes over the day.
Name one cricket player.
John Smith.
I don't think he exists. Name another one.
So that's all the time we got today. We're open for debate. Really, only 2 sports. Which one of us do you think made the better points? Let's just not go over which one's America's greatest pastime. Which one made the better points? When you think about some of the points I made versus some of the points ATG made.
No one watches cricket.
And the real greatest pastime is obvious to you.
No one watches cricket. You can't watch my sport because it's gone. Cricket's still. Wait, before we end the video, cricket is still around today, but nobody watches it. You can watch it it's possible to watch it, but no one does.
Be sure to tune in next
No.
time.
No.
As we'll cover another greatest topic of all time.
No one watches cricket even though they can. You can't watch GGA at all because it's not televised, it's nowhere.
be sure to subscribe and like, because we're probably going to start a low budget series because, as you can see, we're getting a little low on budget.
Because
we'll go off that. Any final points before I cut this?
like 2.
We're out of time. So thanks for watching. Be sure to tune in next week. Thanks.